the other child, her brother, he has spent much time with Mahabalasura. I cannot see his plan for the boy.
He is a twisted creature. He will use Golu to defeat Raji, to use her love against her. She must be careful.
Two born of the shadow of the sun will decide the fate of many a man. Baba, what do our ancestors' words mean?
It is the birth of Biplad, an aspect of Lord Shiva. When Biplad was just a young boy, his father Dadhichi gave his own bones in sacrifice to the Devas to defeat the Asuras. Biplad asked the Devas why his family should suffer such bad fortune. And they told him it was simply due to the alignment of the planets. Biplad was furious at this fate and cursed Shani of the ringed planet, whose celestial home started to fall from the sky. The Devas interceded, pleading for mercy on Shani, for Biplad to lift the curse. Biplad agreed on the condition that Shani's position would no longer bring trouble on anyone of less than 16 years old. This is the marriage of Shiva to Sati, which angered Sati's father Daksha greatly. Daksha snubbed the girl and insulted Shiva in public. Sati was unable to bear it and threw herself into the sacrificial fire. Shiva fell into a great rage and pulled a lock of hair from his brow, lashing the ground with it. And there sprang up Veerabhadra, fierce warrior of Shiva, who destroyed Daksha and extinguished his fire. Even I could not stop him. The birth of Ashwatthama, gifted to his father Drona after many years of penance, born with a magical gem in his forehead that made him a mighty warrior. After Drona was killed through trickery, Ashwatthama issued a challenge to Arjuna. Both warriors used mantras to create mighty world-destroying weapons. Arjuna was wise and withheld his weapon, but Ashwatthama did not, instead directing it at Uttara, Arjuna's daughter-in-law, utterly destroying the lineage of the Pandavas. For that action, Krishna cursed Ashwatthama and cut the gem from his forehead. For thousands of years, he roamed the forests of the world with blood and pus oozing from his injury. It is rumored he walks there still. There was a time when I was to take from upon the earth as Rama. Lord Shiva was greatly pleased and wished to travel with my avatar in my journey to aid me. But Parvati begged him to stay with her. There was a devoted king, Kesari, of the monkey people, who prayed to Shiva for a child. And so, as a means to assist me, and as boon to Kesari, Shiva was born as Kesari's son and became Hanuman, who was helper to my Rama.
The mystic homes, they burn. Golu, you are surely too clever to have been hurt. You must be safe. I pray that you're safe.
This will be difficult for her to see, I think. War is not pretty.
It is destruction and death, and bone and blood. It will not be pleasant, yet she must learn the extent of her enemy's malice.
No, these poor people. Why could I not come sooner? I could have saved them. What monstrous person did this? How could this be allowed to happen? Who made this slaughter? Show yourself, coward! I will not let you kill any more of the innocent!
It needed to be seen. She must know what Mahabalasura is capable of.
I am sorry, Raji.
Her quest is no longer just for her brother, but for all who suffer this evil.
The entire village of the mystics was under threat. This conqueror would stop at nothing. Would destroy centuries of history and learning. The mystic chieftain was forced to give up the scroll he had kept secret for so long.
I see you now. I am coming and I will stop you.
The chief of the mystics will not survive Mahabalasura's attack for long. She must be swift.
Letters amongst these towns, outsider.
How can she face the Naga? He is a demigod.
This is not her foe. This is the guardian.
How can she face the Naga? He is a demigod.
This is not her foe. This is the guardian.
How can she face the Naga? He is a...
I shall snap you to pieces and swallow your skin.
How can she face the Naga? He is a demigod.
This is not her foe. This is the guardian of the land of the mystics. He's enraged by the corruption, by the taint of this invasion. She must win his trust.
So much death. So much death. destruction. So many slain.
The chieftain's life was in peril. Raji stepped forward and finally faced her foe. She struck the invader, but his answering blow wounded her and threw her to the ground. Her foe was shocked. Raji had hurt him. That should have been impossible. Golu saw his chance, and he ran to his sister as their enemy disappeared. Raji was near death. But here she was among the mystics, most knowledgeable practitioners of magic. If they could not save her, then no one could. Finally, she was with Golu. But this could not last.
Bhai, where have you been? What's wrong? Wait for me! The Trishul should be wielded by a god, not a street performer. She is too weak. Who is she? A performer? A nothing. Who lost her brother. She will fail, and the world will fall. It should not be on her shoulders. She will fail. She lost Golu once. How can she hope to protect him now? She can't save him.
Didi, you lost me before, Didi. I don't know if you can save me. Please don't lose me again. There's no time. Didi. Please, sister. I need you. Raji, please. I hope I can need you. Find me. If only you try. Maybe you aren't strong enough. Maybe my sister can't save me. I don't think you will reach me. You lost me before, Didi. Didi, please don't lose me again. I don't know if you can save me. Didi, I'm here. My sister. You lost me before, Didi. I think you will reach me in time. Please don't lose me again. If you try.
the mystic chieftain warned her. Their enemy was Mahabalasura, the outcast, the most powerful mystic ever born. The scroll that he had stolen held a mantra to rip open the gates of the Deva heavens. Raji was the only one with the power to stop him before he tore apart the world.
So this is where they sent me. This can only be the deserts of Thar. How will I find the gate? This place is said to be infinite.
Yet she will find it. And she will face Mahabalasura. And she will overcome him.
He's full of tricks, that one. I believe he has a deeper strategy. Raji must be careful, but she must also be swift.
This is so strange. I have walked here before. Have I not? What is this place? Why does it feel so familiar?
One last blessing, my child, before you face your foe in battle. War is my domain, and you are now no stranger to it. But may my words strengthen your bones. May they armor your skin, and grant might to your limbs. And know that I am proud, for your heart is already as strong as can be.
A shining tree. I have seen all this before. Somehow, feels like a part of me.
It is all I may do at this place, in this time.
Thank you, Lord Vishnu. You grant a gift of most celestial power.
Mahabalasura is no weakling. Let us hope it will be enough.
Thank you, Lord Vishnu.
She wields the chakra as one born to it.
The chakra is bound to the heart of its wielder. If your heart is pure, it will act as an extension of your will. If your heart is corrupt, it will destroy you.
Finally, Raji faced Mahabalasura, and he revealed the extent of his power. She must call upon everything that she had learned to defeat him.
So, you have our sister.
I'll make you pay for taking my brother.
I will make them pay.
I have the gods at my side.
Not let you stop me.
Stand and fight, you arrogant creature!
I was enslaved, and for what crime?
Only a fool would try to open the gate.
Her enemy had copied himself. Mahabalasura was on every side. Raji could not see the truth, that this was just a diversion. Mahabalasura had escaped Raji and stood at the gates, reciting the mantra. But why? And then, another voice took up the chant. Golu. It was too late. Although Raji still fought, the gates to the Dev heavens now stood open. Mahabalasura's design had come to pass, and Golu had been the key. Now what horror would be unleashed on the world?